Hello, and welcome to Minecraft again. We're here. We can't stop. We can't get enough.
That's almost a year, literally.
Theron! Thank you for 11 months. Oh, man. From Minecraft to Minecraft, and then another Minecraft in between. Thank you for joining me on my Minecraft journey, Theron. For almost a year. Burger, can't really do much about that. Good luck. Just put all your stuff in chests and then you're done. Welcome in everyone. Al, Turtle, Rainberry, Theron, Burger. I'm going to show you guys some amazing stuff that I've been working on today. So first off, Trading Hall, Lane 1 is complete. So we've got a full 8 villagers with various trades ready over here for books. On the other side, we've got our necessary toolsmith, armorsmith, weaponsmith. I've got a leather worker and a fisher over here. I don't know. It's I'm not sure. It's like I don't know who else to throw here for content, but that's good enough for now. You haven't played any of this new server. We're really close to spawn. We're like 100, maybe 200 blocks away. Yeah, they like it. Oh yeah, efficiency. My plan here is actually to move these 8 guys into another axis, probably over there, if I can manage to keep their trades and their workstations working intact. That's going to take some doing, but I think I can manage it. And then get another 8 librarians over here. I'm working on another lane over here. Don't mind Jerry. Something I remember from several updates ago, but I've never really used in a functional way. Mobs will not pathfind over tracks. Like, they just won't. He had that egg when I found him and brought him down here, for what it's worth. He went all the way through my house. Log egg. So over here is my new best friend that I want you guys to meet. This is the Fletcher. He buys sticks. Okay, a little bit of... that's probably fine. Oh, because Burger's 8,000 blocks away. So that's going to lag the server a little bit. Yeah, it's probably fine. Yeah, it's fine. All right, you ready? You ready? Ready for my new friend here? There we go. 16 sticks, 16 emeralds. He also buys feathers. Wouldn't that be nice? And string. 1,000 chunks. Great. Great. You're just going to have to live where you are. You cannot load any more chunks. You have to stay in one spot and build an entire base that way. Good luck. Ooh, could you... How doable with that? So what I was doing is, just because this one was kind of I'm just trying to figure out how to do this one. I basically would just like maneuver the tracks a little bit, like, okay, change it to here, release the zombie, let him go over there, lure the zombie back to me, fence him back in with minecart tracks, repeat until we're done. So I want to find, here's the problem. Curing zombie villagers 5 times over is fantastic. Tracks have special logic in the code they went out of their way to add it specifically to the pathfinding. So they don't see it as something they can like jump on like a block. They just consider it like I'm not supposed to go here. I guess like lava. I guess they kind of count it like lava of like, I cannot touch this. Like, you can put them on it and they will walk off of it, but they won't try to go, like, jump over it or anything like that. And that was because zombie pigmen kept messing people's tracks up in the nether, and Mojang was eventually like, okay, here we go. Here's the new solution. Mobs just don't like minecart tracks because lore. I don't know. Figure it out yourself. Okay, curing a villager 5 times. That gets his 32 sticks down to 1 stick per emerald, which is amazing. I didn't even consider the feather trade. That's even better. However, that discount... Hello? I'm sure that's fine. That discount only applies to the person who does the curing, in this case, me. I'm the one that supplied the golden apple to him, and therefore he gives me and only me that discount. Oh, that's what happened. Burger, what did you do? There's multiple layers to this problem, Al. First off, you probably want, if we're kind of like divvying up the healing and curing, we probably want to, go wide instead of narrow. Instead of one villager being like the best for everyone, we probably want everyone to have one villager who they're really good friends with, specifically because you don't want everyone piling on one villager, because he'll run out of stock of emeralds, or whatever he does. He's like, all right, I don't want any more sticks for a bit, give me a minute, I'm good on sticks. So we probably do want everyone to have their own villager that's cured. You've wasted enough. I mean, pretty soon we'll have some clerics who we can buy redstone from. That'll be nice. It'll probably be 1 emerald for, I think it's 3 redstone, and you can't really discount that anymore just because of the way it works. Yeah, everyone gets a friend. Okay, so that's problem 1 to figure out. It's like, how do we manage who's in charge of which villager? Problem 2, I want to come up with a system that is a frienderman. I want to come up with a system that is difficult to screw up. Like, I had to do a lot of manual manipulation of, like, bringing a zombie down here, getting him to be buddies with a villager, babysitting the villager, because if no one is around to keep that zombie villager in memory, he's gone. Like, he follows the same despawn rules as any other mob, which means, like, if you go, 128 blocks away from a zombie villager, even if he's in process of being cured, he still counts as a monster. And if you walk 128 blocks, he gets instantly deleted from the game. If you walk more than, I want to say the next sphere is like 64, then he has like a chance of getting deleted every once in a while, but it's less likely. But 128 is like instant. So presumably you want people to sit here and wait. So that's one problem, is that's a training issue. That's where you have to have very explicit instructions on how to activate the curing mechanism. 2, I don't want people having to like manually fish a zombie over and get him in the right spot. I would ideally like some kind of like control mechanism that basically is like, pull this lever, zombie will infect this particular villager, and then pull it back to get the zombie back out of the way. That would be good. Like a very built-in mechanism. I'm okay with trusting people with, you can manage a weakness potion and a golden apple. Like, that should be doable. Bring your own. Just please don't push this button to infect the villager unless you're ready to do that, because otherwise we've lost a villager. Not to say that anyone around here would randomly just push buttons without knowing what they do. I can't think of that ever happening around here. Anyway, speaking of buttons, let's get this zombie into another spot temporarily. How am I going to do this with all this stuff in the way? I want him to be over here. Come on over here. Way over here. There we go. All right, now I'm going to show you guys some really cool stuff I've been working on. I'm very excited to show this off because I'm very proud of how this turned out. Exactly. I need another, I've got another fletching table over here. Yeah, here we go. All right, you ready for this, guys? You ready for this? All right. It's time to get our next Fletcher, because we're gonna have a whole, we're probably gonna go with 8 Fletchers, if I had to, you know, put a rough estimate on it. All right, so I have a pile of villagers at my base, and I was finding it to be a big annoyance to go back to my base every time to get a villager. So I have fixed that. Notice that I am moving the button now because I don't trust people with my buttons anymore. I can't leave control mechanisms lying around because people will inevitably just touch it to see what happens. And then it's like, whoops, that's the one that destroys my base. So anyway, here's our new villager, as requested by the system. He's gonna fall right into this spot, and now he's a Fletcher. Oh, thank you, Moto. It is a good idea. And let's see, is that the trait I want? Yeah, probably. See, he's here now. He's at work. We brought him to work. Boom. Easy as that. But that's not all. Let's show what's going on upstream. Where did that villager come from, you might be wondering. Well, you know what? Come with me, friend. Let me show you. To the secret lab, yes. Let's go. Let's go see some unethicalities happening right before our very eyes. They're gonna be wrestling. All right, so right over here in the north wing of the castle walls, it's a little unfinished because I'm holding off until I have my sticky pistons available. Oh, speaking of, I do need to open this back up. All right, hold on. Let me just pop a few. Give me, let's just say 2 more. Okay. All right, so check this out. After I put these back in place, bop, bop. These are going to be sticky pistons. Just imagine that. All right, so in here we have a farm with infinite wheat. And of course, when a farmer sees ready to harvest wheat, he will harvest it and replant and collect the wheat. He will turn that wheat into bread and give it to other villagers if they are nearby. When villagers get enough bread in their inventory, they feel some love deep within their hearts. But that love can only be productive if there is an available bed. So these villagers, it really is. These villagers believe that they have access to these beds because these are trapdoors, which they're pathfinding. As with all mobs, they believe that a trapdoor, whether open or closed, is basically a closed block that they can walk over. And so the villagers see these beds as available and a third bed, but they can't pass through because this is like a little bit too small for them to walk through. But a baby villager can walk right over because he wants to claim that third bed for himself. So baby villager will walk through and down into this little water stream. Then he'll get pushed right over here, where he does not quite touch this water stream, but when he grows up, he will touch it and begin swimming up. Yes, the rise and fall of a villager. He will swim up into this little chamber right here, and then eventually into this chamber here. Now, what is going on with this chamber here, you might be wondering. Let's see, best way to show that is underneath. There is a minecart dispenser with a barrel that I can fill with additional minecarts. There's 11 in the chamber right now, a lot of friends. Powered rails, it will, when a signal is received, this is the one going back to that button we pressed. It triggers a minecart to be dispensed and turns on the powered rails temporarily, firing the minecart up through this trapdoor. The trapdoor doesn't open, it just passes straight through it because it views it as a transparent block or something. I don't know how it works. Go press the button 11 times. We would get 11 villagers, I think. And then a villager gets into the cart and is swept off on a grand adventure. He goes to work. So that's what's going on there. There is one other piece that I'm very excited about, which is those baby villagers that drop down pass through a hard-to-see tripwire. This little tripwire right here sends a signal to this dropper that has 2 dirt in it. What is that dropper doing? Nothing. It's just getting rid of the dirt. But it's hooked up to a comparator that measures whether or not there's anything in the dropper. As long as there's something in the dropper, the signal is off and these pistons are retracted. But as soon as the hopper is empty, which will happen after 2 more villagers pass through the tripwire, then these blocks get pushed over, blocking off the villagers' pathfinding to the beds, and they stop producing additional villagers. So basically, I just tell this machine how many more villagers I want, and it will indefinitely produce them until we have that many. Now, it's not filling up to a certain number, it's saying how many additional to produce. So removing a villager from the machine does not bring the counter back down. This is Skynet, basically. Actually, that would be a really cool idea if the dropper... And it would be very easy as well. Instead of going into a barrel, put it into an upward-facing dropper. Okay, cool. Instead of a barrel here, put it in an upward-facing dropper, and whenever I request a villager, send a signal here to push an item back up into the upper dropper. So this dropper represents like the number we are lacking, and the lower dropper would represent the number that are in the chamber ready to go. That would actually be really cool. Because then I can, instead of maintaining like a certain request total, it's like if I request 3, then it says, okay, we need to produce 3 more then. That would be actually pretty nice. Yeah, totally. So anyway, I'm very excited about this setup. This is the first time that I have kind of hooked up a villager breeder to a trading hall. And I'm really digging how effective it is for setting things up. You know what? If I have a redstone, I do have a redstone. I don't have cobble. I need a little bit more cobble, and then that's silk touch. This one's not. Let's do this. Let's set this up. I really like this idea. Unethical? Perhaps. That's it. That's all I got. Perhaps it is. These face that way. Okay. So I want to do like this. Okay, so this is going to represent the number that is currently... Oops, that closed it. Don't worry about it. We'll do a quick count here. We got, I think, 4 here. 4 in the bottom. And then waiting, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm going to say 11. So to represent that, we're going to say we have 11 here, and we're trying to maintain a total of 12, 14. It doesn't matter. This is what it's like in America. You get it. Whoops. I just fired it accidentally. Yeah, see, now 1 disappeared. Whatever. The counts are going to be a little bit off, and that's fine. But the next piece of the puzzle is we want the wire to come up right here. There it is. There it is. So we want to go up. So this is currently on. It's currently on. So let's go into, we can do it like this, into an off one and then another on one. No, we don't want that. Wow, already. Okay, yeah, I do need to correct that then. There we go. So that's too many, right? Yeah, come into this, and then I think 3 redstone torches to cycle this out correctly. Okay, off, on, and this next one's going to be off. I want 12 in here. Cool. Okay, that's it. That should do it. All right, so now... Yeah, I think that does it. When I request one, then it will pull out a villager, and it will also put in a request to breed one more. There we go. That's basically it. That works. Classic dupesters. They will dupe. That's a good amount. That's like a whole lane's worth down here. Like a whole arm of the trading depot. This is extremely useful. Because while I'm setting one of these up, you know, I could just like... I could be working on like mining an area and like requesting more villagers and getting them all loaded up. My issue now is that I don't have enough flint to make more fletching tables. I'm actually out. And I need more spruce. I just bought a new axe to get more wood for this area to decorate it while I'm populating everything. Fletchers are actually pretty easy because I don't have to like lock in specific trades. Let's see. The trades of a Fletcher are... Actually, there's a bad trade, I guess. I don't know if you'd consider it this. One of the trades on villagers is that for 1 emerald, he will extract flint from 10 gravel. Which, I don't know, it's like... that's probably the quickest way to get flint. If you're in a hurry and we're going to be swimming in emeralds anyway, then it's like, I guess. Well, the mini blocks, it's just a data pack on the server. You just got to live with it. But yeah, you know what? I might actually cycle this guy's trades and grab that flint trade. I want flint and sticks. There we go. And so now I can extract flint easily from gravel, which I have some gravel somewhere around here. That's 2 gravel. I never thought I would use this trade. I was like, what? Give me like 5 minutes with some gravel and I'll get that exact same amount. But that's the thing. When emeralds are this free, I think I will take him up on that. It's like, you know what? That's it's worth it now. I'm beginning to understand. Yeah. I do need 10 flint. Rainberry. I think you're right. Yeah, weaponsmith trades 24, but that's not very good. Because that would mean I spend 10 emeralds, or 2.4 emeralds, and 24 gravel. We're gonna do much better than that. We're gonna get stonemasons. We're gonna get some masons over here in this other side. So it's gonna be 8 Fletchers and 8 masons. Yes, but that being the case, why not just get a mason's trade better? Because a mason's base trade is 20 stone, just raw stone, for an emerald. And you know what? With if a silk touch pickaxe is your main pickaxe, you're gonna get 20 stone pretty easily. And if you then, cure that guy a few times, you can get it down to 1 stone equals 1 emerald, which arguably is better than sticks because you don't even have to craft the wood. All right, so check it. More fletching tables. See, that's much easier than grinding out gravel. The big thing here is I'm gonna run out of minecarts because I've only got 11 more in there. I gotta keep that in mind. All right, send me another villager, please. Rodney, send another villager down to the main trading hall, please. Thank you. Yeah, just send him over. Thank you. It's a good man. Actually, this is a decent source of arrows now, since we're currently having an issue finding a skeleton spawner. This is a decent way to have a bajillion arrows. All right, another villager, please. And thank you. We're just gonna load them up. Let's load them up. Let's go ahead and get a full 8 Fletchers. Wait. I need to plan this. Let's actually think this out here. Let's get out the notepad document. Let's grab our list of things. All right, I got my list of villagers here. List of villager types. Beautiful. Oh, perfect. Yeah, realistically we only need 1 guy to convert flint for us, right? All right, a lot of these signs are gonna have to go at some point, but I'm glad that everybody loves Jerry. Although realistically, since these are all spruce, I imagine this is all one person. Probably Rainberry. All right. So. Okay, we have armorer, butcher, cartographer, cleric, farmer, fisherman, fletcher, leatherworker, librarian, mason, shepherd, toolsmith, weaponsmith. All right, we are dealing with 16 librarians. That's a full lane right there. No question. Tentatively, we are saying 2 weaponsmiths, 2 toolsmiths. What else did we have over there? 2 armorers. I had one fisherman and 1 leather worker. I'm unsure on those. I mainly just added them in for completion. What's the deal with jazz? Okay, so that's a half line. Fletcher. We're tentatively talking 8 Fletchers, 8 Masons, which is a pretty. I think that's a pretty good line of like, here are your Emerald Farms. Hello, Burger. Welcome back. There he is. Oh yes, okay. You're flexing. I see. Yeah. Oh, I just realized that I'm not even in the voice chat. Pardon me for that. So let's see. That's 1. 1 lane there. 1 lane there. Okay, so if we have this, then we still have 8 available slots for something. Butcher. Anything good for a butcher? They buy raw chicken, which, like, maybe you could do a chicken farm or something that, like, doesn't cook the chicken. Our classic turtle created chicken farm is lava based, and so it's cooked chicken. We could set up one that somehow does raw chicken, like, I don't know, cramming damage. Cactus seems like a bad idea. Drowning damage would actually be a decent way to do it. Horribly inhumane. But you could just fire the eggs into a 1x1 cell of water, put a hopper at the bottom of it, and then just wait. It's a rough life for a Minecraft chicken. The trade value by default is 14 chicken per emerald, which is like, it's not great, but if you're getting infinite chicken and you just need to offload them, it'd be nice to have an occasional, free emerald that comes with that. I can't see that being useful in bulk though. So I'm gonna tentatively say we only want 1 butcher. Again, this is like just for completion only, just so we have everyone. Their later trades are pretty crappy actually. They will sell you sweet berries. No, wait, they buy sweet berries. Okay, that's better. Thank you.
Has been watching too many video games.
Oh yeah? What did she say?
She's like, why do we have to sleep? To get more energy. She's like, how do we, is the energy the green thing?
Yes.
And I was like, well, in video games it is.
Yeah.
Because then she's like, well, how do we get more? I was like, well, you eat or you sleep.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, is it the green things? And I was like, in video games it is.
Let's be
But we
clear.
don't have green things. And she's like, what color are our energy? Are they
She's asking how
Are
to
they
access the
brown?
HUD.
Are they white? Are they black? Are they red? And so at this point, she's like trying to drag out the whole bedtime thing.
Yeah. All right.
It's like, so I was like, well, I'll think about it. We can talk about it tomorrow.
Okay, so Little Toadette may be watching a little bit too much video games. Noted.
I tried to explain that, in video games, we don't know how our people are feeling, so we need that. So we check in with ourselves.
That's
We
right.
shouldn't do
Yeah.
that. But that was getting a little too deep for right before bedtime.
Mommy, where's my food meter? How do I see it? Dried kelp for an emerald. Eh.
Possibly know if I'm hungry or not.
Okay, butcher is meh. Cartographer is one we're actually going to want a few of for multiple reasons. I mean, the paper trade is nice. That's a guaranteed paper trade. Empty maps. Handy, because we're going to use a lot of those at some point. So I would like to get, at least one cartographer. Cartographers are they're just all guaranteed trades. There's nothing that it's like, you don't have to cycle trades with them at all. They sell item frames. That's handy, especially in bulk. You could just buy a ton of those. How many do they sell? You can buy 12 of those at a time. That's great. We obviously need the Explorer maps, but they have an infinite emerald engine because you can buy... Hi, Gracie. Oh, Gracie's looking at you. She wants your crumbs. Cartographers will buy glass panes, and librarians will sell glass. And so you can basically just buy the glass from librarians, craft it into panes, and sell it to cartographers, rinse and repeat. If you've got a good discount from either of them, this can be net positive. So let's tentatively call it 4 cartographers. Clerics. That's a big one because that's how we're getting redstone. Oh, you only get 2 redstone per emerald. So you can get them at 24 at a time. So for big projects, even if we've got a bajillion emeralds lying around, you need a bajillion clerics if you're going to get a lot of redstone. So let's tentatively say 4 on the clerics. Also, if anybody has any special requests for the trading hall, I can see what we can do. Farmers. Okay, that's a big one because... Ooh, farmers are actually tricky because we want pumpkin trades, and they might not give it to us. So the farmers are going to be one that I'm going to have to... we might have to let some people go as we are working on the trading booth here. So I don't know. We probably do want a lot of farmers because pumpkins are really easy to harvest. Oh, but easier than sticks? That's the question. Easier than stone? Actually, pumpkins are just a good trade in general, like without curing, because with efficiency 5 axe, no beacon, you can insta-mine pumpkin. So if you just build a massive, like, linear pumpkin farm, you can just rip through it with efficiency 5 axe and then just make bank on that. So I'm gonna say 8 farmers. They're quite useful. And then shepherds. Oh wait, fishermen. I wanna rethink fishermen. First off, Fletchers always buy string. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say fishermen looked interesting because they buy string, but as it turns out, Fletchers always buy string as well, so that's not very useful. They'll buy boats. They'll buy tropical fish, and I think it might be possible to have like an AFK tropical fish farm in like a lush biome, because a lot of times if I'm walking around in the deep dark under a lush cave, you just see dead tropical fish everywhere, spilling out. Probably don't need a ton though. They'll buy raw salmon. They'll buy raw cod. They'll sell you bucket of cod. Okay, there's something useful with fishermen. in the bucket of cod. And that is that you can use that for wither bomb, wither rose generation by basically like loading up shulkers full of buckets of cod that you buy, and then using a dispenser machine to empty out 1,000,000 cod in front of the wither before he spawns, so that all the cod get converted to wither roses. It's dumb, but it can work. But you get buckets out of it as well, so that's kind of cool. I don't know. The fisherman is not that great for this. We might just stick with one. Shepherd. Shepherd is the other one. Yeah, leather worker is not going to be great for us. It's our source, a renewable source of saddles, and that's about it. We don't need those so often that we need everything. Shepherds buy wool. They buy dye. They sell a random wool color, 1 of 16. Random bed. Random banner. Painting. Not a very good one. We'll max it. We'll call it 1. Okay, and that leaves our final set as... All right, let's put them here. Cartographer, cleric. I might increase some of these. Butcher and shepherd are kind of one-offs. All right, so main lane, 16 librarians. No question there. Absolutely, yes, 16 librarians. Next lane, 8 Fletchers, 8 Masons. That's right here. Next lane, Toolsmith, Armorer, Weaponsmith, 2 of each. Leatherworker, Fisherman, and then I guess 4 cart. Let's put those with the farmers. Butcher, shepherd, and whatever else we want. Like, we'll leave a few open spaces, I guess. Thank you for the follow there. And then the final lane, 8 farmers, 4 cartographers, 4 clerics. 4 clerics feels a little light. I might bump that up to 8 clerics and move the 4 cartographers to the other lane just so we can squeeze that in a little better. Yeah, let's make 8 clerics. 4 cartographers. All right, we got it. All right, we're looking good here. Jerry is doing good on egg duty. Let us send in the next lane. We need 4 more Fletchers. Oh, I need more. You know what? This is why we have kept the gravel trade. This is actually a genuinely good trade, and I never knew it. All right, go ahead and send in the next one. While we're waiting, we'll get everything set up. All right, we need 4 fletching tables. I want to make sure I am being cautious on. There we go. Buy our flint.
Hello.
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 I want to make sure that the right guy gets the right job site. I want to line them up properly so that I can manage that later. All right, let's send in another one. That's why I'm doing these one at a time. How's it going, so?
I'm good, Dobbs. How are you?
Oh, I'm good. Have you been, have you heard the plans for what we're doing here?
No.
Have you seen the villager setup I've got?
Yes.
The automated
I did.
breeder and everything?
Oh, no, I did not see the automated breeder.
Oh my gosh.
I heard you were building one, but I didn't see it.
It is saving me so much time. So I'm at the trading hall underwater.
Yeah.
And I have a button down here that I can press to request a villager be sent by minecart. So I press
Nice.
button and it ships a villager like, 50, 60, however many blocks.
That's nice.
You know what it is?
I'm just waiting on. I dug a 4-chunk hole.
Oh,
at the
those
bottom of the
slimes
world, looking for slime.
in all the
I've
wrong
got
places.
I've got my admin account in spectator mode, just watching, waiting for a spawn. I saw one spawn, but it was right on the line, and I didn't actually see it spawn. I just saw that it had spawned. I didn't know which chunk it came from.
You know what I used
So
to
now
do
I've got fence there.
when I was like watching for slimes, but like not wanting to actively watch for slimes? Pressure plates.
Can they spawn on pressure plates?
That's a good question. Now I'm not sure. I would just kind of sprinkle them around and then hook them up to something that was like a one-way action, like a piston that pushes a block over but doesn't pull it back. And that way I would know, like, okay, this one got triggered by something at some point. Even if the slime
working.
despawned. Yeah, your system is working.
This is working.
Oh,
I
yeah, need to
could
make sure these
I
guys
could
get
just
right.
get the seed, and we can start finding everything.
No.
cheaty for you?
That's way too cheaty.
But using my admin account is not cheaty.
That's on you.
He's just floating in space. He didn't do any digging.
Yeah. You just have your alt account.
Yeah.
Yeah. All
If
right.
people want cam accounts, we can set that up. I suppose. I don't have any problem with that.
There we go.
Can
All
be
right.
useful.
All right. Fletcher's Masons. What is a Mason's chop block? They use.
Stonecutter, maybe?
I think so. Yep, stone cutter. And the stone trade is guaranteed. It's 20 stone for an emerald, which after a little bit of zombification shenanigans, we can get that down to 1 stone for an emerald. Speaking of which, I gotta check in with my main man over here. Nope, he hasn't restocked yet. That's fine. Oh,
Have
see, this
you,
guy buy flint for 1.
I forgot my question. I'm so ADHD.
It's all right. I need 8 of these. Okay. So I need to get some iron. It is very satisfying to have this like line of librarians here. Do I not have any iron here? Where did I put all the iron? I could have sworn I had a whole chest of it down here.
I did not take your iron.
Well, I mean, it's not mine. It's community iron anyway.
I just spent all the iron that I've mined recently. Just spent it all on an
Oops.
axe.
Really?
Yeah.
Like like a diamond axe, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay. It's like, what?
Yeah. Traded
You owned
emeralds for a
3
diamond
iron.
axe.
Yeah, we're about to have some much better ways to get emeralds. Right now, even without the curing setup, the Fletchers will buy sticks. Their default trade for Fletchers is 32 sticks for 1 emerald, which amounts to what, like 4 logs.
Yeah.
So you go nuts on like a
not bad.
spruce, and there you go. You got a decent chunk of change right there. All right, stone cutter. Boom.
Close. How far away do you have to be things to spawn?
Ooh, Okay, the max limit for despawn is 128. Anything that's outside of that radius will instantly delete.
I want to say I felt like it was 25.
Minimum distance away. 24,
24.
maybe. The wiki has all the spawn mechanics.
Yeah, it's on the floor.
All right, Mason. Mason sells bricks. You know what? That could actually be handy when you have infinite emeralds, because harvesting clay and cooking it is kind of a pain. Boop. Oh, this is so good. I gotta tell you. Just like push button, receive villager. I do need to restock the mine carts though, because I'm keeping them in the mine carts. Where is he? Where is he? There he is. Boop. Yep. All the same trade. I do have to level them up by 1 to actually get the 20 stone trade. But I'm probably not going to use that for a while. Like that's like a bulk, you know, infect them all, cure them all. Okay, let me go ahead and request one, and then I gotta go to the iron farm and get more iron for something. I don't remember what now. What was I getting this for? It escapes me now, but I remember I needed iron for something. Minecarts. Minecarts. Let's grab a couple stacks, because we're actually going to be eating through a lot of minecarts for all these villagers. See, one nice thing is like I can move them around much easier with the minecarts. Like shipping them in is one nice thing, but like then being able to manipulate where they are situated. Hello?
Hello.
Borger.
You see, there's no point me upgrading my helmet to netherite yet, because I haven't got any good enchants on it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, my boots are decked out though.
There are some good looking, good trimmed boots there. You know what? Armor trim, really digging the armor trim feature. That's very fun.
This is the coastal trim.
Oh, nice.
The one you find in shipwrecks.
Yeah, which I'm gonna find
I
a
found
ton of those, I'm sure.
a snout trim in one of the bastions, because the bastions spawn snout trims and the upgrade slabs. So.
Tic-tac-toe-ic. This is not a public server right now. It's not my server, sorry. I'm just gonna point the blame elsewhere because I'm allowed to do that.
Point it at me all you want. Not
Thank
a public
you.
server.
That's all I ask.
As long as it was actually my fault, then yes, you can blame it on me.
Mm-mm-mm. 4 at a time seems like that's gonna be a pain. Let's go ahead and move some of these things around here. There we go. Now go crazy on the carts, yeah. Because I got a barrel here. There we go. It's loading up. Oh wow, yeah, it was really low. Yeah, I don't know if he can hear my, I don't know if this guy in chat can actually hear what I'm saying. That's the excuse I'm gonna go with. So yeah, he just can't hear. that I'm saying no. There we go. I'm gonna keep loading it up, honestly. Okay, so this should be... Ooh, actually, no, it's not. Hey, Burger. Do you want to go push a button? I know it's all the rage.
Oh yeah, I like pushing buttons. Where is it?
Okay, so if you follow these rail tracks down until you get to, like, the not this way, that way, back towards the trading post. Right before you get to the water elevator up, there's a button. Whose is it? All right, just to be clear, it's not a public server that you can join. If you're okay with that, then I will tell you whose it is, as long as you understand that it's not a public server you can join. Yes, you. Yeah. The one asking. Yeah, you. The guy with the face.
You need me to push the button.
Yes, push the button now.
I pushed it.
Huh. Huh. Okay, thank you. That was useful. We may have a
Oh.
double villager. No, we won't. Okay, that
Here
is
he
interesting.
comes.
Yeah, he's coming. He's coming. Huh. Interesting. This is not working how I expected it to. Okay. Dropper's at 2. It's at 2 again. Oh! I think I see why. Ooh. Okay, okay. Yeah, it's because this. Yep. Oh, that's weird. That is weird.
Do you want me to break the? Do you want me to trap him in?
I'll take care of it. Okay. Then yeah, it's the guy in the stream title. I think we have a delay. Yeah. The guy in the stream title. That's his Twitch handle. There you go, Zoe.
96 underscore. Thank you.
What? Oh yeah. I'm sending all the riffraff your way.
Oh, it'll be fun. I'm not actually streaming tonight, guys, though.
Oh, that's fine.
But you can come follow me.
There you go.
It's
Follow it,
just-
man.
Automatic wheat farm.
Basically, yeah, because the villagers will harvest, the farmers will harvest it automatically.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the
When
magic
are
of
you,
it.
When are you gonna finish building your tower?
Why does it matter?
Is it one
Why
of
is-
them projects you started and realised?
What tower?
know.
I have a tower? Are you sure?
I mean, I'm looking at what was like the start of one. It's like a circular thing, kind of circular.
Yeah, it's
block
done.
game.
Right?
Oh, yeah, I see it. I see it. It's done.
Okay, okay. Okay, so I want this to represent how many are done, and this to represent how much to get to. There we go. How many villagers are currently in here? 77. How many villagers are we at here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, a reasonable number of villagers now. But I am running out here. Okay, so there's 6 villagers here, and I will request an additional 6. Boom. Now this setup will keep it going and as long as we're below our threshold. This is brilliant. Okay, so that means I can finish the stonecutter line here before waiting for it to kind of repopulate. Hey, Jerry. Jerry the zombie. Give me 5, man. Thank you. Sub to me soon is certainly the dupster. wonderful.
I didn't realize how much your vision is obscured when you're close to blocks.
I know,
On my
right?
screen, I couldn't see you at all, but you could see me clearly all the way around the corner.
I saw that. Toic. There you go. Wait a second.
Here he goes.
Did you know your name is an anagram for text toxic?
My name?
No, the guy that has been asking about where the server is.
Oh,
Would this happen to be an alias? Perhaps like, like maybe that we might have played Minecraft together before. Just throwing that out there.
I was so
Still
speaking.
can't. Yeah. Well, the account was created 43 minutes ago.
Okay, now that is very suspicious.
I mean, it's not the most suspicious thing ever, but it's pretty suspicious.
It's like I don't even know a comparison that's suitable. It's like someone entering a country and wanting to run for government.
It's extoic. TX extoic. Is that supposed to be exotic? Or is extoic a word?
You know what I learned today? You can't make boats out of crimson planks.
What's this? Hang on, who are these other people? See, now I'm like really interested in what's going on.
Wait a minute.
Like, is this he's not a bot.
Oh, I see what he's doing.
What on earth
Very,
is this?
very ingenious turtle. An automatic bamboo farm. Well done. I'm proud.
Turtle's just built different like that.
1 minute he doesn't know how map coordinates work. The next minute he's building automatic bamboo farms.
Extoic. I'm gonna see if extoic is a word that I just don't know. It is.
It
is not.
Stoic is a word.
Stoic is, but this is EXTOIC, which looks like more of a. It's just a typo of exotic.
maybe he used to be stoic.
Ah, but that would be EXSTOIC.
It's a username. You make
Mhm,
compromises in usernames.
Look,
I
if
wanted
somebody.
my username to be Zote, but I had to go with ZFT for Zote's favorite things because Zote was taken already.
There you go. And that's a really rough one to stream under because like how can you like tell someone audibly what the account is?
Yeah.
That's one of the really tricky things is like while
It's
you're
like
talking.
with Discord's new changes, they got rid of the numbers, right?
They did.
One of my friends did change his name, and so he had to put like an underscore in front of his name.
I did just get my name swap out and I got Dobbs Works. I didn't get Dobbs. Go figure. I don't think it's
Yeah.
gonna surprise anybody.
I swapped mine out and I got mine, so I'm kind of happy.
That's good.
Well, for whenever we do get a pumpkin villager, I'm stocking up.
Oh, good.
I'll make
Okay.
a little.
There's this lane done. We've got our stonemasons. We've got our Fletchers. This guy still refuses to buy any more sticks from me. Feathers, though, that could be an interesting one.
Time to move the librarians.
It will not release, and it doesn't exist. That is weird. I mean, surely you'd prefer having Lurking Turtle to the Lurking Turtle, right?
Wait, is this? Hold on.
Uh-oh. The penny dropped. The other shoe.
Wait a minute.
Wait a second. Who is this guy?
Wait a minute. I feel like I've seen you somewhere before.
Alright. I'm just gonna sell all my string.
Right.
And I do have feathers, okay.
Kind of seem like a guy I know.
Yeah, weird that this guy is after Turtle's name, huh?
Reminds me of Turtle. I don't know. It's just. Is that a coincidence?
Suspy.
I don't know. But what I do know is because of the thunderstorm earlier, there's flies everywhere trying to get onto my computer monitor in the dark.
Classic flies. Ooh, tripwire hooks. What's the tripwire recipe? Plank
Iron-
stick iron. Okay, so I can effectively get an emerald for 1 tripwire. Oh, and that gives me 2. Ooh, I've got a decent way to move iron, like better than the 4 for an emerald. Because this is like half of an iron for an emerald. But I gotta throw some sticks into the equation. But that's still pretty good. Alright, there we go.
It's very warm today.
You're telling me.
And like 4 in the morning, it started thunderstorming. It woke me up.
Okay, so this lane is done now. We are done over here. So for the matter of curing villagers, this is gonna be tricky. We need potions of weakness. That's just gonna be what? Spider eye, brown mushroom, and sugar. I've still got a few spider eyes lying around. And then sugar's easy. Brown mushrooms, I can farm those with a little bit of bone meal. Gunpowder to make it splash, not bad. The golden apple is the tricky one. That's a lot of gold.
I have.
Hey, short.
68. I have 68 gold blocks I can contribute. If you
Sorry,
want.
blocks or ingots?
Blocks?
68 gold blocks.
Holy cow!
How did you manage that?
Bastions. They give you a lot of
Oh,
gold.
that's true. That's true. There's like multiple like chunks of
like
solid
just
gold
chunks
blocks.
of gold in the bastion.
Yeah,
like,
that's
just
good.
on the floor.
Short, congrats on beating Amnesia tonight. At least getting an ending.
Is that a good ending or a bad ending?
I mean, it's an
never
ending.
tell. That sounds like a bad ending.
Very Wheel of Timey there, you know. There are neither beginnings nor endings to this game, but it is an ending. Man, I remember playing the original Amnesia years ago. Wait, were you there, Zoe, for that?
I was. Fine.
That was so fun. We played it
When you put it
on the projector in a like we turned off all the lights. It was me, Zote, and some other guys there, and we were like freaking out. Like it was like 4 or 5 grown men like violently rejecting holding the keyboard. It's like no.
Screaming like little girls.
That was great.
At least I did.
Yeah. That was a good night. Oh, fun. I hated it, but, you know, fun.
Wait. Oh yeah, I forgot phantoms don't spawn.
What?
Phantoms don't spawn on this server.
Are they just
They-
off?
They should.
No, there's a... If you go on advancements and look at the tweaks, it says that disable phantoms and get membranes from bats instead.
Oh.
Wait, what? Which tab? Oh, vanilla tweaks?
Advancements, vanilla tweaks, all the way at the bottom.
Well, it also says larger phantoms makes naturally spawning phantoms larger the longer you do not
look all the way
sleep.
at the look all the way at the bottom.
Yeah, I know, but that the fact that this advancement says that does not mean that phantoms are in fact enabled. It
Well-
means there's an advancement with that description because there's another phantom or another advancement 3 up that says makes naturally spawning phantoms larger the longer you do not sleep. It's like those two descriptions are contradictory. So the descriptions cannot be trusted. That's my take.
I've not slept for several nights in a row before, and I've not seen any phantoms spawn. Like
mean, I
no
would-
one's been attacked by phantoms either.
I mean, I don't see the problem, honestly.
But I need.
I mean, we can leave
membranes
them
to make-
disabled if they are disabled.
Well,
we can just,
You get
Why
membranes
not?
from bats
See
as
how we
well
find
in
out.
this.
yeah.
Yeah,
That
but
was the
that-
goal, was just to give us membranes in another fashion. It wasn't meant to take away the phantom.
Oh, well, that's too bad because phantoms are awful.
We can leave it. We can leave it how it is.
The thing
Maybe they
is,
won't spawn. I don't know.
I wanted membranes to make slow falling potions.
Well, then fight some bats. Get some
But
membranes.
bats don't spawn very easily anymore.
Oh, it's a little harder for you. All right. I see. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I've not seen a naturally spawned bat this entire server, and I've been in caves a lot.
Oh, I've seen them down there.
I've been swarmed by bats in my
Really?
cave.
I've
So
actually
that's
been able to
almost
use
a-
them as cover against skeletons.
Guess I'm just unlucky then.
I mean, not getting struck by lightning twice in the span of 10 minutes, unlucky. But
Yeah, how did that happen? That's crazy.
well, and the first one, I was like, at first I heard the noise, I took a little bit of damage, and I was like, surely I would be dead if I was struck by lightning. I don't remember how much damage it does. Maybe
I don't know.
Maybe I'm confused on what hit me, but my boat disappeared. And I was like, oh, you know what? Yeah, I think that was lightning. I'm gonna get out of here. And then I was walking along, still walking to get back home because now I don't have a boat. And then I'm suddenly lit on fire and struck by lightning. So yeah, it was
Yeah.
a
Don't go out in a thunderstorm.
apparently not. It was a rough time. All right. I've got to come up with a storage solution at some point soon. It's fine. Hey, Exotic, are you still here? Extoic, however you want it pronounced. It's okay if you're not, but if you're not, you won't hear me say this, so it's fine.
Got a notification saying he's following me.
Yes,
But-
yeah, he did say
My
that he
page
was gonna.
isn't on right now.
He did say he was gonna follow us both. You know, it's fine. It's fine. And I'm gonna give it like 5 minutes for him to answer.
How much do you? There's two different like delay settings. There's like a delay setting that's several minutes, and then there's in Twitch I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And then there's another one that's like just a few seconds.
I don't have
I
either.
never really
I don't
messed with
have
it.
the delay turned on. So the advantage to it is like if you're playing an online game and you don't want people, cheating by
Right.
watching your stream, modern day screen watching. You can turn on the delay to make sure actually for some like Zelda randomizer tournaments, I know that GFE does some of those. They require you have that turned on to like 15 or 30 minutes. Something ridiculous.
That's
Which makes
I mean,
sense.
That's good. Yeah, it does make
Yeah.
sense. Interesting.
But the issue is that it makes it, the longer you have it, the harder it is to communicate via chat in real time.
Right.
Because you're gonna see their messages and respond, but their messages are like X minutes old by that point.
Right.
I have no friends in my house. No, I'm friendless in Seattle. The one
You're in
that's like
Seattle?
no, but still, the ones that are a few seconds delay, I think I don't know if this is a separate thing, but there's one that like delays chat messages specifically so that moderators see them earlier. Like the chat messages will be held for like 5 or 10 seconds before people can actually see the messages. For that window, only moderators see those messages. And that gives moderators a chance to like react and catch things. That's like that's for big streams, of course, not for us.
Well, maybe for you. You have bigger stream than I do.
Well, you know what? I am still what would be considered in the very small category. Currently broadcasting to 10 people. That is considered minuscule in the Twitch scheme of things.
Yeah.
It is still like mind-blowingly huge when you think about real-world terms of imagine 10 people sitting around watching me play video games. It's like, okay, that's something.
I mean, it would fill up my living room for sure.
Exactly.
It wouldn't be comfortable either. It'd be very hot.
Yeah, probably. You'd have to crack a window. But no, it's not in. Basically, this amount is enough where it's like basically 95% of the time, everyone who's in chat is someone I'm familiar with, like who has been here for a long time. I've gotten to know them. I know what to expect, and I trust them to some degree. And for the the 5% of time that someone is new, and the 1% of that it's someone who wants to stir up trouble, it's like everyone's going to be pretty understanding. When you're a huge streamer, or a big streamer, or maybe even a medium streamer, then it's like, okay, you can't let troublemakers get away with doing anything because that's going to it's going to hurt a lot more. Like in a small stream, if someone gets on here and says some terrible, terrible things, and it's like, all right, well, we all had to experience someone saying some terrible things, but we kicked him out. We're done. But for big streamers, that could damage their brand recognition, or I don't know. It becomes a bigger problem. You surely know sub to me soon. Yes, the Australian TikTok lady. Wink. Totally not Turtle's alt. Yes, we're all very familiar. Oh man, I love having a good axe. I need to get some more varieties of trees up here. And I need to box in more of this territory. Like, look at all this land just sitting here, not having buildings on it. This could all be mine. Just need to extend my reach. That's one of my favorite ways to do buildings is like build a little fort, and then go build another fort, and then connect them with a big wall, and then repeat. Like then build another little fort, connect it to the others with a wall that I can walk along the top of, until I have like a large area fenced in by forts and walls. And then I light that massive area up, and then I can build a giant castle in the middle. And then I have my pre-made watchtowers and everything. It's really cool. And you can, if the walls are straight, you can run pumpkin farms on the inside.
That's the reason everybody gets into Minecrafting, is for the pumpkin farms.
It really is. That's how it goes in this game. All right, so this should tell me that I have 3 villagers waiting right now. Is that correct? 1, 2, 3. Yes, it's working. This is actually a working villager counter now. Yes.
No wonder nothing's spawning. There's a dark hole up there with like 30 skeletons in it.
That would do it.
Oh, somebody's shooting at me. Nope, stay away from me.
Hey, Nines. Wandering Meow, formerly known as Nines. Wait, is that actually in your name, or did I do that as a nickname thing? Wandering Meow. Welcome
I'm
in.
gonna die. Oh, I didn't die.
I assume it's one of my extensions that's like appending the nickname I put in. I've never actually seen that working, because there was no way I was going to remember on my own. We're just doing some Minecraft tonight. Oh, see, this is great because I actually, if this is correct, then I have an accurate villager count that I can hook up to a comparator. What can I do with that? What can I do with that? I can have like an indicator somewhere, like a little meter that fills up or empties out, or a little alert light like villager count running low. I mean, not that there's anything I can do about it except wait. But still, this is good. Okay, 3 villagers in the waiting. All right. So if we're gonna do more curing, we need a lot more gold. Okay, Gracie's laying down. Good. We're gonna need gold. Oh, so much for those 30 skeletons. They did you in.
I got most of them,
I still can't do it.
and they're real close.
Is he not
think that's what's-
restocking?
I think they gotta have a bed to restock, don't they?
No.
We talked about that the other day.
Yeah, because I've already proven that these guys restock. Like, these guys have run
Do
out
they?
of their iron trade before, and they have restocked.
Okay.
I think it's probably because I like gave him a ton of sticks after. I think he's like oversold for a bit, so I just kind of have to wait it out a little bit. All right, I got some spruce, so I can spruce this place up a little bit. Ba-da-ba.
Womp womp.
So many more entities around here.
Oh, he's got the gold.
Light up all these caves.
Oh, jeez. Let's see. Oh, jeez. The butter. The stacks. We got 2 stacks of butter here. That
Still have
is.
60 blocks.
Oh, jeez. So let's see. That's going to be 16 golden apples. Oh, see, this is a tricky one, though, because that's like a one-person advantage. You know? It's like that's not something I can work on in advance for people because it would only help me. So I'm trying to figure out how to work around that. Like, I could cure this guy 5 times, and this guy 5 times, and this guy 5 times. Like,
Oh, but each person has to cure their own.
exactly, it would only give me the advantage. Too
But
many
if
sticks?
Well, if people want to work for the advantage, they can.
I guess so.
I was gonna suggest, what if you put the mine carts they're sitting on a like a double piston extender, have a zombie roaming around down below.
Well, that's
And
fine
when they
for.
turn, you can push them down and back up.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole infecting and curing system is not really the problem. The problem now is like who gets the benefit of doing the curing. Like if I go out and collect my golden apples.
Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
What?
You could edit signs.
Oh
by
yeah,
holding
they
down
added
right
that this
click.
update. Yeah. And you can seal it with honeycomb to wax it over.
Oh,
Yeah.
I knew you could edit stuff. I didn't know you could seal them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes this so much easier, editing signs. Okay, so I need to wait for more villagers to be prepared. What else can we do over here? Like getting these guys cured would be kind of nice. Do you have anything for sale? What is that? Oh. Oh, thank you. 1 pearl. I'll put it in this chest over here. Thank you.
I've killed like 8 Endermen, not got a single pearl.
Well, maybe you need some looting 3 available now at the trading depot.
Oh wow, I can't wait to buy insert item
Product.
here. from the Dobbs Trading Hall TM,
Come on down
Oh,
to Dobbs's
no.
trading hole.
and
Two. Okay,
was
so
a
we
canon
do.
event.
That was a canon event. What does this keep coming from? I have no idea what this is from.
I think it's from the new Spider-Man movie,
Oh, right,
the
right.
Spider-Verse one.
That makes
think-
sense.
Haven't
I've
seen
not
that
actually,
yet.
I've not actually watched it myself. I just heard like a million people say it and then reference the movie.
I really want to see it.
Okay, there we go. So I gotta clear out 2x2, but also I like to do cobblestone back, so we're gonna go 3. And ceiling. Yeah, the ceiling. Just like this. All right, what do I still need to do here? We want to work towards getting a gold farm, because if we're going to have multiple people curing, we're going to need a ton of golden apples. Like, you need 5 golden apples to get maximum discount. Jeez, why would you do that? I could have been at low health. That took off quite a bit of health. Was that enchanted?
I think it's a power bow.
Okay, well that makes sense. I don't know why he keeps hitting me. I mean, I've got carrots. That's not the problem.
I have golden carrots.
Oh, Mr. Fancy Pants here.
I'm something of a rich person myself.
Something of a fancy pants myself.
Let me switch forms real quick.
Okay. I'm not sure what you're
building
talking
underneath
about.
the river
but-
is this is gonna happen.
Well, yeah, but I got lots of stone I can kind of shore it up with, so it's all right.
Yeah. Hi, Dobbs.
Hello. Oh, they're speed arrows. Ah, well, that would explain why I'm so fast right now. So that's why you shot me, huh? Cool. Very cool of you. Thanks for shooting me. Because you wanted me to work faster. I get it, I get it. I mean, I see them. Yeah. Shoot you. Why? I mean, just shoot an arrow up. You can hit yourself with an arrow. It's not that bad.
You
I'm
wouldn't
still
speak-
spawn at any light level, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You wouldn't download a car.
Yes, I would.
He totally would. I know him.
I totally would. If I had a 3D printer to print it out on.
And a lot of time. And a lot of plastic.
I actually used to work for a company that was starting to build massive 3D printers for the boating industry so that boats, their entire shell could be printed
Wait.
hollow and
How's my boat?
Oh!
yeah.
Hold on, I'll bring it right back. I needed some cobblestone.
We've got a
Can't
thief on
take
the
take your
server.
eye off it for a second. It's just gone. Just like
Turtle, that's
that.
Yes, your raft. I can't steal it.
Just get
Ah,
everything
is
put
that
where I
what
want it. Alright, and then grab some cobblestone here. Okay. This is one of the tricky parts about being in a predominantly flooded region.
We did highway robbery,
Yeah, waterway robbery.
waterway robbery. there
That's
we
the
go.
one. Okay, so.
I just sat AFK for like 3 or 4 hours inside the little room next to the iron farm,
Mm-hmm.
and then I come back, I check it, and then I come back an hour later, and all the iron that was there gone. So the iron that I waited for had been stolen from me while I was AFK.
Well, that's something I can work on is divvying up the iron.
Whereas sometimes there's like periods where no iron golems spawn at all.
That's weird.
Like there's like a gap of like 5, maybe 10 minutes at the most, and then there's like 5 in
right?
1 minute.
2, 3, 4. 1,
I
2, 3,
think
4.
the caves are just so big and so impossible to
Oh,
light
yeah.
up. We're just hitting caps.
Yeah, it also doesn't help that there's like a million cows somewhere and like a million sheep.
Just a million cows in a cow hole somewhere.
I just got killed by a baby zombie.
Ooh. That hurts.
Is
Coming
that,
back
is that,
for me again. Right next to my freaking bed.
is that Phil's on Minecraft?
What?
The guy, he had a hardcore world for like 5+ years, and he died to a baby zombie.
I mean, that
Oh,
makes
man.
sense, honestly.
And even the national news covered it in the UK.
Which is weird because I feel like for hobby stuff, like 5 years is not that crazy of an amount of time. Like I'm sure there's people out here who've lost like, you know, like some kind of model train system that they've been building on for 15 years and it crashes and burns.
Ow. That's true. But it was a hardcore world. He'd not died a single time. And he played on it like every day. Ow. Every day.
Well, old man Jerry's train hadn't suffered a derailment for 15 years until the incident.
Maybe he should have maintained it better.
Oh, I'm just gonna blame Jerry for it. I see how it
Yes.
is. I see how
Man,
it is.
those hiccups sound terrible.
Yep.
Sound painful.
Hiccups and heartburn at the same time.
Ooh,
Oh,
not a good
awful.
combo.
I took one bite of my food and it set off. It's always the worst because you haven't even eaten it fast, and it's just like, yeah, you're suffering now. Thanks.
Enjoy.
Yeah. Ow. Ow.
You need to take a minute?
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah. It's a good opportunity to take a minute here. Oh. Okay, I already worked on this a little bit. Good. Good. I'm glad. Okay, gotta shore this up a little bit more. Okay. Then we're just gonna head on up here. Yep,
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 yep.
yep. Yep, yep, yep. Just in case. I don't like where this is going. All right. Oh, 2 boats. Yeah, I thought so. I feel like I'm being followed. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is exactly.
I was watching you from my window up on the cliff.
Oh, that's what it was. Okay.
Yeah, I just have a view of the entire, like, river from here.
It's a good view.
Yeah, I can see any shenanigans. As soon as I saw it on the first day, I was like, potential.
Perfect, perfect. It's like this is exactly what I want. All right.
And then I built a house that
Mhm.
has nothing inside of it. No bed, no chest.
don't need one.
I just built a house because it adds to the design.
Yeah, it's like that's all you really need. It's like, what more could you possibly want?
Exactly.
Still need to get smite on this axe.
There is a smite villager.
Yeah, but it's like it doesn't have anything else that's useful enough. You know? It's like getting smite on it will be nice, but I also need a heck of a lot of other stuff on it.
Yeah. I got lucky though. When I enchanted my boots, I got like 4 different enchantments on it at once.
Right? You know what? That's not bad.
And then another time, you enchant something and you get 1 enchantment and it's terrible.
That's true. That's true. I love getting nothing but Unbreaking 3 when I spend 30 levels on
Interestingly,
a pick.
You can get sharpness 5 on iron tools, but you can't get sharpness 5 on diamond or netherite tools through the enchantment table.
Really?
It's because iron has a higher
Oh yeah,
enchantment level.
enchantability.
Enchantability.
There's a chicken in the nether.
Oh, that's what I said.
Oh, okay. Well, good. And we both saw it. We know we're not crazy.
Well, that's debatable.
Before I begun my nether adventure,
We know
that
we're
took me
equally
9,000
crazy.
blocks away, I literally just walked in the fortress and was like, "Why is there a chicken here?" And no one replied to me. Thought I was crazy.
Well,
Crazy?
we probably just thought you
Oh,
were
crazy
crazy.
ones.
Somebody's got a secret chicken farm in the nether.
That's probably it.
I won't be surprised if Day does have a secret chicken farm in the nether.
She does have a lot of chickens, huh? Alright, not that way. Okay, let's see here. Gotta figure out what my next play is. Like, Ender Pearls would be good.
You know what we need? We need to get to the end, beat the dragon, and make an Ender Pearl farm.
Well, see, to get to that point, we need Ender Pearls. You know?
I think you look inside the warped forest, and there's loads of Endermen there.
That is true. Do get a good chunk of Endermen running around in there.
Not the crimson one though. The crimson
Yeah.
ones have
Hoglins.
hoglins and piglins.
Yeah, the absolute worst things.
That's the one we're close to.
Yes, unfortunately. I think there's a warped pretty close.
Also, when I was looking for a way out of the nether,
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking to myself, you know, maybe gravel would be a lot more common in the nether. And you know, it turns out it isn't.
Oh, I guess
There
it's
is-
easier to
isn't-
spot.
Isn't there a gravel biome in the nether?
Soul
something with a lot of
sand.
gravel?
That's soul sand, soul soil.
Nether waste can have patches of gravel, but they're not like
Oh.
super common.
Yeah, and
But they're
gravel's
noticeable. They stand out.
Mostly, yeah. But I searched for a good like 300 blocks in the nether, and there was no gravel, so I finally found some. It was like the tiniest patch, and I spent like 5 minutes mining like 3 blocks to get 1 flint,
Right.
because I didn't have an efficiency shovel.
I feel like I can
Cause-
safely return to my duties over here now.
Why? What did you... Oh yeah, you tried to... Oh, never mind. You didn't do anything.
There's
I definitely
still no
wasn't
slime
watching.
spawning in my chunk.
He gets in a silly mood sometimes.
Me?
No.
Why can't it be me?
Did you just take 4 chunks and dig them all the way down to bedrock?
Is that what he did? mean, that works, I guess.
Did he do that?
I don't know.
Guess we'll never know. See, I've tried to do that before, except with the beacon.
How
Full
did that go?
powered beacon, and I tried to mine out the entire beacon area all the way down to bedrock. Never did it because it was like 20, 30 chunks.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you saw what I did on the Anarchy server, right?
No, I was busy then. I didn't really get to watch.
Oh. That one. Oh, yeah, you played with us on that server a bit, I think.
Yeah, on like I think on the first day, and then I never again.
Ah, that's okay. Yeah, I got a good, I want to say 8x8 chunks cleared, but I only went down to deep slate because
Yeah,
I'm
once you
not
get to
a masochist.
Like pre deep slate and the caves update, mining out an entire beacon's worth of area wasn't too bad because it was pretty much instant mining. And then deep slate got added, and the depth got upped by like another 100 blocks.
Right.
So then now there's basically another 100 by like one I don't know, 200 block area to mine out.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
Right, pickaxes only have so much durability, you know. Like they can barely get through 1 or 2 chunks, let alone like 20.
Right.
And these are like fully maxed out pickaxes, like efficiency 5, unbreaking 3, mending.
So pretty good, you know.
Yeah. I don't have any of that now, and I miss it. I wish I had my stuff back.
Oh, if only. Let's see
I wish I
here.
had my elytras back.
We currently are
get
sitting
them eventually.
on. Wow, we already have 32 villagers set up down in the trading hall. We're halfway there.
Last time I went elytra hunting, I got one for everybody in the server.
You did. That was extremely nice.
All everyone saw was just me posting in the Discord, found another elytra, found another one, just for like 4 hours at midnight. And I went to bed. I finally got enough. So,
Yeah, that was a busy night for you.
who knows? No, we don't.
All right.
Hold on.
I'm gonna work in this area, and I don't feel entirely safe for reasons.
What reasons?
I'm being shadowed occasionally. So I'm just gonna push you out.
Sorry.
No,
I was
you're
just reading the add-ons.
Mm-hmm.
So all shulkers drop 2 shells.
3.
Wasn't there one about? Yeah. Okay, so the dragon drops an egg and an elytra on death.
Oh, that's
So the person
pretty
who lands
big.
the killing blow on the dragon gets an elytra, basically.
They get the gift of responsibility.
Yeah.
Finding
Although
everyone else elytras.
Yes. It's always the first elytra is the only one that's like a real nightmare to get because you're having to span those massive gaps.
Yeah.
It's like after that it's annoying but not terrible.
One method someone figured out was Riptide Trident, and they had an Ender Pearl in the other hand. They launched themselves with the Trident and then launched the Ender Pearl like 120 blocks
I mean, that's not
over the
bad.
gaps. When they didn't miss.
Yeah.
But some of those gaps can be like 200 blocks long.
Oh yeah, you got to be ready for the large journeys.
I mean, I tell you, at least Ender Pearls don't teleport you into the void if they miss. I'll at least say that much.
Yeah.
Because they could have made the void have a bottom, but they didn't. At least I don't think they did. I'm actually gonna look that up. Hold on.
Wait, no, we want that for later. This is coming along, honestly. I have all these villagers. So many farmers. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good.
I'm gonna go cave lighting. I might die several times.
We'll watch for the death messages. It's fine.
It might not. At least Turtle has competition, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, dang it.
Because I remember,
Sounds like you're on a good end to a good start. Well,
there you go.
wow, that was fast.
on the desert server we had, I think by
Oh,
the
yeah.
end Turtle had like 250 plus deaths,
It was pretty ridiculous, whatever it was.
and half of them were because probably because of everyone else getting him killed. Yeah, classic Turtle.
Classic Turtle.
If only funny was he was here right now.
Sometimes it's like I can still hear his voice.
Now I'm gonna die in the same spot.
Instead, we have this
Sub to me soon.
guy.
Yes, this
Never
mysterious
heard of it
character.
before. But I'll tell you what, he reminded me of Turtle. You know?
Fair.
What's the name tag?
Oh, that's something I'm gonna need is a name tag.
For what?
I don't know exactly how the system is gonna be set up, but I want to set up a system for zombie infection. I need to run some tests. I want to see if I can run a zombie in a minecart parallel to the line of villagers, like right behind them or something. I want to know if that would, if the zombie would hit them as they pass by, so that like you could push a button and then a zombie in a minecart just zips by, goes back and forth like 20 times, and infects all the villagers. And then you like pull a lever again, and the zombie goes back into his holding cell.
I do have a name tag.
Okay, good to know. Good
I
to know.
picked one up. You can have it if you want.
I'm not ready.
Just
I'm.
FYI, if you use the name silenced on a name tag, that's also a plugin, and the mob will actually become silent.
Oh, interesting.
Just FYI.
Which villager sells name tags? Librarians, right?
Oh yeah, we're gonna be able to get infinite ones.
We
So
usually-
there's
usually
that.
just level them on.
Yeah, I need to get some paper farming going.
I don't have that yet.
Actually, I probably need to pick one of these guys to be another rinse and repeat curing. Ah, dang it. I want one that has a good book, but also... Oh, this is rough. On one hand, I want one that I can sell paper to. On the other hand, I want one that I can buy bookshelves from, because, you know, like,
Useful.
yeah, 1 emerald for a bookshelf would be pretty nice, especially when I'm making all these lecterns. And also 1 paper for an emerald would be a good trade for producing emeralds. Oh, this is tricky. I guess I can afford to do 2 of them. If I wanted to do this guy that has looting books and this guy that has mending books.
You could always make it multiple floors.
Yes.
If you need more.
If I need more villagers. Oh, I'm gonna have a whole nother line of librarians. Don't worry about that. My
Okay.
quandary right now is if I could pick 1 librarian to infect and cure 5 times, who would it be?
Ah.
Like, what is better, to be able to buy cheap bookshelves or to be able to sell paper 1 per emerald? Let me look at the librarian trades. All right, sounds good, Burger. Thanks for hanging out.
No, guys.
Have a good
Hi.
one. Let's see. Ooh, paper is 16 trades. What are the other trades that villagers get? Oh, buying books, 4 for an emerald. Ooh, hypothetically, and it's a 2 out of 3 chance this happens. Hypothetically, if the villager levels up and his second trade is that he will buy books, four books for an emerald, but I've cured him so that he gives me massive discounts, I can buy a bookshelf for 1 emerald and then sell him those 3 books from the bookshelf for 3 emeralds. Rinse and
Sounds,
repeat.
like infinite emeralds.
Yeah, but it doesn't last forever. It only, it lasts until he runs out and then has to restock and have to wait however long for him to be willing to do that again. Speaking of, this guy right here. Let's try this. How long? All right, hold on. Villager restock time. How long do villagers take to restock?
I thought these geodes were going to be a little more rare. I found like 4 of them just, within a couple hundred blocks of my base.
Yeah.
I hear zombies, but I don't see zombies. Please don't drop on my head.
We'll keep waiting on this guy. His prices are better again.
Oh, that's a slime.
Ooh. Hey.
Not in the chunk I was watching though. There's a creeper. Oh.
Classic. All right, I think I'm gonna bring the zombie over. I think I'm gonna take this mending guy for a curing.
Go for it.
We've got. Oh wait, you know what? This time I'm gonna be ready. Last time I didn't have the potions down here when I needed them, so I need to get 2 more potions. Or 4 more potions. Some number.
Number of potions.
A number of potions. I'm not gonna say what number. Let's just say it's some amount. It would be nice to dig further down in that trading post and have like multiple floors that have different, functionalities available. I'm gonna need more glass. Okay, so I need 2 spider eyes. I'm about to run out of spider eyes. 2 brown mushrooms, 2 gunpowder, 2 sugarcane.
Pretty sure someone said they found a spider spawner somewhere.
That does ring a bell.
Is this where our last time I died? What were the coordinates?
All right, we're gonna make bottles of water. Bottle of water. And then I need to actually make the spider eyes. The fermented spider eyes, specifically. Delicious.
Sounds delicious. -10. Ah, it's like right below me.
See, the trick is that if you're going to go specifically with the intent of just lighting up caves, go in with nothing but a stack of torches, and then be prepared to just jump off a high ledge when you're done. Then you don't have to do the walk back.
That's true. My intention, I took a couple of diamond pickaxes with me to pick up stuff on the way. Redstone and the such.
The such, yeah. I'm familiar.
Oh my goodness.
I did do a
Okay.
run for redstone a little bit ago. It's amazing how much it comes in handy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had a bunch of torches, what do you call it? A sword and a pickaxe. I lost a couple of things that I would like to have back.
That's fair. Someday I should put furniture in my house. Or at least
Yeah, me
something
too.
other than a villager farm. Oh, I should check in on those while this is cooking.
Ah, there it is. Yay.
What's our current count at? It's right here. 5 villagers. Okay.
There's more bats.
Ooh, how granular can you make a counter? It has to be in a dropper. I was thinking about like non-stackables and stuff. Like if you pull a comparator from something, it gives you a measurement
Yeah.
on a scale of 0 to 16 how full
Right.
the item is. So if I wanted to keep track of how many villagers I have, I can't really know for sure that there are, 13 in there because it's measuring how full a hopper is. And the hopper only has 9 stacks of space. I'm currently using 64 stackable items. Actually, I bet you. Is there something that stacks to 8? Or
eggs
some-
stack to 16. I think there are things that stack to 16, but not 8.
Or maybe 4. No, I guess it really is like either 1, 16, or 64.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing
there
in
might
between.
There might be a 32, but I don't know that for sure.
Let's see here. Um, 16.
That almost got me. Ooh, lapis.
Yeah, looks like that's all there is. So I don't think I have any way that I can reliably measure. Like, I was just thinking, I've got this big room. I could clear it out a bit more and have like a big status display bar somewhere to measure, how full is the villager setup? How full is whatever other farm?
You could put a fairly simple binary counter down and then put in a 7-segment display.
That's actually a decent point. Instead of just relying, I was trying to kind of keep it simple, because by
Yeah.
relying on just like how many items are in this box, that is how many villagers I have. Done. Easy. End of story. But
Ooh, Rainberry died down here.
oh man.
I'm gonna take your stuff, Rainberry. There's 2 potatoes. Oh, three baked potatoes. That was it.
It's what he would have wanted
I'll eat them.
in his honor. But yeah, I could actually have some kind of ticking counter. Are you getting a good deal on bookshelves right now? I'm about to. As long as this works the way I hope it to. Yeah, follow me and me alone. Greg with the egg. That's what they call this zombie. Alright, the plan is to lead him into this minecart track area because apparently that is like a circle of salt for zombies.
Saw that you did that with the one down in the area. I think that's been that way for since
Yeah, it's been
Alpha.
it's been a while. Not alpha. It was
You don't think so?
It was zombie pigmen were getting onto people's tracks in the nether. And then the big thing was like, look, guys, they fixed it. Now you can do this. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I think if I take away this guy's bookshelf, that's still okay. All right, so we're gonna lock you into here. I'm gonna let you make friends with him while I go get a potion and an apple, or 5. How are you two getting along? No? Not yet? Okay, that's fine. Just pretend I'm not even here. There you go. Are you having some trouble touching him for some reason? Why is that? That's weird. Oh, poor turtle. What is happening over there? What is happening over there? What are you getting into? How are you not touching him? What's the problem? What's the problem, Greg? All right, what if he has like, what if he's like this? Is that better? Is that better? All right, watch him now. Greg, look, what is happening here? Why can't you touch him? He's right there. He's right there, buddy.
They're in minecarts.
I guess it's got to be something like that is making this a problem for him. But wait, how did this other one work? How was I having no trouble at all with this one? I guess he was attacking from the side? Was that what it is? Okay, we can work with that, buddy. All right, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get looting 3 guy out of here. We're just gonna get him to a safe distance away. Like right here. There we go. All right, looting 3 stays there. We're gonna open this guy up from the side. I guess we're gonna put his lectern back. Okay, so he maintains his station. Okay, we're gonna open you up there, and then I'm gonna hide with looting 3 men over here while you get acquainted with your new pathfinding abilities. Okay, this is not working as quickly as I was hoping. You having some trouble pathing? He's right there. Here, I'll move these out of the way so you can see him very clearly now. All right, go meet him. Go meet your friend. Oh, there we go. There it is. Okay. This is interesting and worth noting.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the orientation of the I want that rail track back, please. The orientation of the minecart matters.
Have them right next to each other instead of
Well,
facing each
so
other.
it's like most of these guys are in a minecart that is facing left to right. Like imagine that all 8 of these villagers that are in a line are on one single minecart track.
Okay.
Except, you know, there's like a gap every other track piece. That's the direction the cart is facing, as though it could move left to right along the line.
Right.
And apparently, if a zombie approaches from where you would stand when you're trading with these guys, if he approaches from that direction, the side of the cart, he can't touch them.
Huh.
But if he approaches from the front or back of the cart, he somehow can. Which honestly makes... That's the thing I would expect the least. Like, is there something weird on the hitbox of the... Oh, snap. Is there... What is the hitbox of this? Is it... Let's see. I'm trying to see... It looks like a straight up square. Like, it looks like... I don't know. That looks as though the minecart is a square hitbox. In which case, it shouldn't matter. I don't see why that makes any difference. I gotta look that up.
I do not know, sir.
Villager, minecart, zombie, direction. Anything? Villager, minecart, zombie, orientation. I got nothing.
You're the first, Dobbs.
Apparently.
Gonna feed my cows, gonna breed 'em up.
Okay, that guy never got back to me. The Extoic,
No.
which here's my my thought. My theory is that this is a new account by a guy that maybe we already know, but maybe not. I don't know. It's just vaguely similar, which is we played on the Anarchy server with a guy called Toxic Man Gamer. Who, by all accounts, is probably 12. Just, you know, you read somebody's messages online and you just gonna get a feel for like, all right, I'm pretty sure you're 12. And the only thing I'm basing that off of is the fact that the way that Extoic types gives me a 12 vibe. And the fact that his name looks like a typo of Toxic. And I know he said it was supposed to be exotic, but I don't know. Actually, I think it was supposed to be exotic and he just typoed his name because he just made that account like an hour ago.
Joe Exotic, is it?
What?
It's not Joe Exotic, is it?
I don't think so. but you never can tell.
I probably would ban Joe Exotic from my server if he joined my server.
I looked the guy up because I was like, "Who are you? Are you a bot? What is happening?" And he follows 5 people on Twitch. We are 2 of them. And then he follows like a Fortnite guy who's got like 20,000 viewers right now. Come on. I don't want to leave you alone down here, so I need you to hurry up and get cured. Better not be any funny business going on over there. It takes about 5 minutes for them to get actually cured. So we'll just wait it out.
While they're shaking in panic.
Mm-hmm. Well, they're reconstituting. But this gives me a good chance to tear up the floor in here and put in wood paneling. Have you been playing anything else lately other than Minecraft? I can't imagine you've got much time, but
Fall Guys,
oh, yeah.
occasionally.
Good, light,
I have
fun.
a once a month night with me and some old high school buddies. We play. Oh, what's it called? Something surviving together. Oh,
Don't starve?
Starve together.
Okay,
that's what it is,
survive.
yes.
Yeah.
I knew we were surviving, but it wasn't quite like Minecraft.
Yeah, it's very different.
It was a little bit. Still crafting things.
Survive together, that's the one. I played that a bit. It's all right. My opinion of the game, it's like it's cute. I love the art direction of it. Lore is incredibly deep for such a game, for a survival crafter. From a like newcomer's perspective, though, I think it can be a pretty terrible game to play.
Yeah, it's got a really steep learning curve.
So much of it feels like traps. Like the developers have set you traps. Like it's not gentle in like teaching you the game. It feels downright unfair. Like it's like, oh, you didn't know that on night 6 you're gonna get attacked by hounds? Well, now you do. Good luck. You're dead now, but try again.
Yeah, and you have to start over is the problem.
Yeah.
I mean, well, if you're playing by yourself, you have to start over.
Yeah, if it's by yourself. But yeah,
if you're with friends, you might can get lucky enough that they can bring you back.
Mm-hmm. All right. Nice. 1 emerald mending. Oh, that's good. But we could get better. Let's not get too greedy, but... Oh, however, 3 emerald bookshelf is pretty nice. Let's go ahead and grab a few. He's gonna be 1 emerald next, so let's wait. Let's wait it out. Be patient. All right, go forth. You don't see me, see him. There you go. This is good. Got him. All right. Put him back in his cage. Oh snap! Oh, he's not in his cage. He's not in his cage. We have a breach. Don't know how he got out of there. How did you get out? Are you still able to get out? No. Okay. He must have been bumped up against the cart rails or something. All right. We're gonna start with just 2 heals on this guy. 5 is the maximum, but there's diminishing returns, and we may not need any more than that for a while. Okay, gotta get the spruce wood down here. There it is.
Still too high up. Digging straight down.
Oh
I'm
man.
not gonna die.
Fingers crossed.
5 more blocks. Hey, there's my grave.
Nice. The developers who made Don't Starve and Don't Starve Together made another game that I got a lot of mileage out of. It falls under what I like to call spreadsheet games. Games like Factorio, automation, like base building automation stuff. Called Oxygen Not Included.
Oh, I feel like I have heard of that. Do I have that game? I might have that game, but I haven't played it yet.
It is again another one of those you have to really work hard to like kind of learn the gotchas of the game, because it's like what is it like? It is kind of like RimWorld or Dwarf Fortress. It's like you don't control the units individually. You just give orders of like, this area needs to be dug out. We need a building here. We need this kind of building there. We need this researched. And then like your units just kind of do the things. Like you just kind of watch it proceed ant farm style. And so it's like you're trying to make sure that your colony has enough food. And it's like, okay, now that you got that under taken care of, it's like, okay, by the way, your colony is now is lacking. Like you're hitting a plumbing issue suddenly because you don't have enough clean water, and you need to be filtrating this, and you finally start to feel like you've got the hang of it, and your bases start lasting like 30 days or so, and then all your plants start dying because you've realized you've been ignoring the heat of your base, and the temperature has been steadily rising because you haven't been managing like insulation of different areas. It's actually like a big fluids simulation. Like
That's pretty cool.
you're dealing with liquids and gases moving around, and there's like temperature transfer. You have to pay attention to like thermal conductivity and specific heat of things.
Huh.
It's like water.
Yeah, I probably would enjoy that game.
You can store a lot of excess heat in water because it takes a lot of energy to actually make water get hot.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can do a lot of fun stuff like that.
One game, I actually haven't played it in a while, but one of my favorite games, I'm kind of waiting on I think the second one comes out later this year, is City Skylines.
Oh yeah,
I love managing traffic.
it's a good one.
And I got a couple of, there's a space one that's similar. It's basically a ripoff of City Skylines, but it's like set on you're terraforming a planet.
Right.
I played that one a little bit. Not nearly as much as City Skylines, though. I did recently play through both of the Sony Spider-Man games. Those were really amazing. Although Miles Morales was quite a bit shorter than the original.
Right.
But that is a fun game if you like Spider-Man, just being able to swing through the city. And
Really makes you
I usually
feel
play
like Spider-Man.
easy mode. Yeah, it does. I play on easy mode because that's a game just for relaxing, for having fun. I'm not trying to beat any world records or anything.
Ugh, then you're playing wrong.
Not everyone likes to stress themselves out over records.
Alright, I can buy glass from this guy. That's useful. Actually, that is really useful. Alright, now we can buy a compass.
Like maybe half a double chest full of glass if you need to borrow any.
Oh, I mean, I can fill up pretty easily with 16 librarians. I don't think they're. What is the chance of glass on here? Glass is a 2 out of 3 chance, so we're probably looking at 10 librarians selling glass. They're gonna sell it. Oh wait, yeah, they're gonna sell 48 at a time. So we're looking at, on average, I can get 7.5 stacks from one run. Who makes redstone? Clerics. I'm still waiting on the breeder to pop out a few extra dudes. There's our name tags for sale. We got it. Cool. And mending books are now. You know what? I should stock up on these here. I should make a barrel full of mending books now that I can.
Now, I would appreciate a couple if you got some.
Well, I'm getting them for 1 emerald each right now, so that's.
What do you need to help build your thing? I'll contribute. You want some more leather? Some more?
Let me think. What do I need for this? I don't think books are going to be an issue right now because, you know, I can just buy more books from this guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna get as many mending books as he'll let me have. This is good. This is really good. There we go. I've got 12 mending books now.
Nice.
Heck yes. That is the good stuff. All right, now let's get this guy put back into place. I know this Mr. Villager over here is probably feeling very uncomfortable.
Whew. Not gonna die down here. I'm way too far from home now.
Okay, gotta get these signs. There they are. Okay, so he didn't get any other nice bonus trades, unfortunately. I was hoping that some of his other trades, his other book trades, would be nice, but they were very meh.
It's close.
Looting 3. There we go.
Oh, there's about 1 million creepers down here.
This guy. This guy needs a dedicated spot that's away from the villagers. All right, come on, Jerry. No, Greg. Greg with the egg. That's right. Ah, he did the thing. But how did you, Greg? How did you manage that? There we go. Okay. We got him. Greg has finally been captured. The galaxy is at peace. Looks like...
Yeah, I don't know what he was talking about. No bats. There's all kinds of bats down here.
Just gotta pay attention. You gotta watch for the bats. Hey, alright. Emeralds for sticks are back on the menu
Nice.
at Applebee's. Alright. Here's... Boom. 16 emeralds for like... What was that, like 2 logs worth? Okay. It's not 1 stick anymore. That's fine, honestly. All right.
Know how to get back.
Oh, and this is... It's trading these again. The fool is giving me more bookshelves. Little does he realize, I'm just going to break these open and sell him the books.
How many books are in one bookshelf? Will come
3.
out when you break them. 3?
Yeah, and I'm getting... Well, I get stuck because his trade ends. Like, I get... What did I just get? I got 12... I spent 12 emeralds on bookshelves, but he'll only buy 16 books before he has to restock. But honestly, I'm fine with that because I'm going to spend the rest of it on mending. Whoops. Can I have those back, please?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check on the baby. She's crying.
Aww. Okay, that's fine. Oh, worth it. And yeah, I'll spend the rest on bookshelves. Because leather is a little bit of a chore. Loyalty and impaling. Not very good, honestly. That is... Oh, jeez, that is just so good. Look at that.
Alright, I'm back. She's good.
Good.
Mama's got her.
Oh. How has sleep been?
Oh, about as well as you can expect for a 1 month old. Almost 2
Yeah.
months now.
You know, I've still got the spreadsheet that me and Hovercat maintained for like her feeding. Like every time we gave her a bottle or changed a diaper, it's on there.
Wow. We started keeping up with that stuff at the very beginning, but honestly, it was just so tiring. I can't also keep up with a spreadsheet and a baby.
No, I get you.
But
It was,
we did have a little app, like a baby tracking app that tracked a bunch of those things, and eventually we're just like, she cries when she's hungry, she cries when she's got a poopy diaper, we'll figure it out. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
You watched any good shows lately?
Hmm.
You watched any of the new
No.
Star Trek stuff?
No.
No? You watched Next Generation, didn't you? Back in the day?
Like, I would occasionally see it if it was on.
You weren't a Trekkie? For some reason I was thinking you were. Some of the new Star Trek is really good. Some of it's really terrible. Strange New Worlds is fantastic though.
Yeah.
Time to go back home. How do I leave this place?
Man, Greg is freaking me out every time I see this zombie around the corner. Just have this momentary, oh no, oh wait, he's cool. He's supposed to be here. He's got a purpose.
Yeah, I'm definitely going in circles.
10 planks into 10 emeralds. That is a deal. All right, I gotta kind of theory craft here on how I'm gonna manage the curing process. Like, I feel like the most efficient thing would be that you want to mass heal like a whole line, right?
I would assume so. I mean, since they're already in lines, that sounds easy.
Yeah, if you for some reason, if you have 40 emeralds and a buttload of weakness potions to spend on it, then you should be able to go for it. So the question is, how do we get that to happen without everything going totally haywire? I'm going to need to run some tests in creative. I want to see, like, can a zombie attack a villager through, X, through, like, over a trapdoor, or like if they're in neighboring minecarts going alongside each other. It's like, what can we get away with? I don't want to have 8 individual zombies that get pushed up or something like that. But if I could have like one line in the back that just a zombie could wander around in, very slowly infect all 8, and then get washed away by a water, a little water slide to push him back where he goes. That would be cool. And then after that happens, you just go down the line, you hit them all with splash potions, and then you just apple, 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 apple. That is a heck of an ask. Fun block game. There you go. Add that to your word cloud. Minecraft is a game for people like me who like things that are in nice, neat rows and predictable behaviors. It's like tending a garden. Def not bot. Oh, you know what? I think we can actually check that. I mean, it's an old-ish account, but let's see here. There is a pretty well-maintained list of like how many channels is a certain chat user in right now. I just don't remember which one it is. Oh, here we go. Nope. Apparently, whatever's going on there is manually done. Or at least not on the bot catching radar yet. But there's some wonderful sites where you can see, like, okay, this viewer, let's say Commander Root, who everyone knows and loves. Commander Root is currently in 10,000 different channels chat. That's weird, isn't it? Seems like not the kind of thing that a real person would be doing. For the record, Zote, Commander Root is like a legitimate tool. It's not endorsed by Twitch. Okay, there you go, for fun stuff. It's not endorsed by Twitch. It's not like by them or anything.
Right, third-party tools.
Yeah. But they're very good tools for things like viewing a list of follows or actually removing follows for you if you get like rated by bots and like you suddenly get 10,000 follows. Commander Root can detect which ones are bots and actually remove them from your follow list.
That's cool.
Can't tell the I think that's what Sub to Me Soon was wondering. It's like that's a weird question. Is this a bot account? But no. But yeah, if you ever... My first thing that I'll say is don't look at this, but if you ever do look at the list of viewers in your chat, note that that is not a list of people actually viewing your stream. Twitch exposes chat through a sort of custom IRC setup. So every chat room is actually like an IRC chat room.
That's interesting.
So when you go to twitch.tv/whatever, the website is like encapsulating an IRC chat room, but you can actually connect to that directly through IRC. And so when it says viewers in chat, that's actually the list of accounts that are connected to the IRC channel, which, in addition to people who are actually watching the stream through Twitch, sometimes, it's also the list of bots that are just kind of scraping for data.
Yeah, I've definitely seen accounts there and had no one actually watching the stream.
Yeah, and there's a ton of them. Like, basically, that window that shows you viewers in chat, it's useless. Maybe it had a use one day, but it's primarily bots. So it's like the information there is not useful. And generally, people say don't look at who's in chat because, like, if someone doesn't want to be known, then if someone wishes to be known that they're in chat, they will speak up.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna fill these last 3 mending book slots in this barrel. I now have a full barrel of mending books. 27 mending books. Yes. Oh, this is overpowered. Oh, this is good. This is good. Oh my gosh. What even do I do with that much? Okay, I guess I do need to actually buy a few extra bookshelves from this guy. There you go, 8 bookshelves. Because I need lecterns for the other side. I'm actually getting decent experience points from all this trading as well. I didn't even consider that.
Yeah, that's a good way to get experience. Especially if you can just trade paper over and over and over, or iron, or whatever you've got that's infinite.
Take care, Pocket Spot. We wish you well. He is actually a robot, but it's like one of those bots that actually has sentience. I'm now interested in like what the responses are going to be used for, but I'll just be, maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised someday. Come back in months later and be like, bam, working word. Here's a word cloud of everybody's responses. All right.
It's just gonna be, your word cloud's just gonna be a Rickroll.
Wow, it's weird that that happens. It's weird how that happens sometimes. Anyway, okay, I want to run rails through here. Oh, I want this to be cobble. I do care about that. Yeah, I need to run some tests in creative to determine whether or not like how the infection can work, like what the range is. It's him. We found him. That's Doll E. Mr. GPT, can I get your autograph? Man, having villagers in minecarts, what a nice little quality of life thing. Like, I can't believe I've never done that before. I've given them rooms, like, let's call it what it is. I've given them cells to stay in, but I've never had them sitting down in carts where I could like easily transfer them between different areas. Oh wait, no, I don't want that to go through the corners because they'll clip into the walls and they'll get hurt. There we go. Oh, Greg, with the egg, you keep scaring me. The most used words is block. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. You know how bots are. He takes bits. Coins. All right, I'm gonna move all of these guys into this next lane. All right, so I think this should work. They should reacclimate to their new job site, if I'm doing this right. Okay, so I just get in here, and then I should be able to just like, yeah, just push you along, put your barrel there, and that's just gonna be your new home. There we go. Boom. One. Oh, that is so much easier than like trying to herd them around with beds and stuff. All right, yeah, I'll let you get to it. Thank you for popping in and seeking my my answer. Oh, on the topic of like bots and stuff, if you haven't already done it, you're gonna want to go into your moderation settings, and you're gonna want to you're gonna want to block the term "big follows."
Big follows.
I think it's all one word. Let me check. How do I don't even remember how to get to my moderation settings. Where is that? Settings, moderation, blocked terms. Yeah, just all one word, big follows. That is one of the most common paid fake engagement websites out there. And they, once they detect that you are streaming, like more than one time ever, they will probably start like the bots will start showing up in your chat, and the message will be something along the lines of, "Hey, selling viewers, primes, and subs for cheap. Check it out at our website. Here you go. Here's the slightly malformed link so it doesn't get caught by link filters. You know the deal."
Yeah.
But yeah, there's a ton of those.
Yeah.
Let's see. What are the other gotchas that it's like the what you wish you knew when you started?
You should make a guide.
I should. I think the thing is that like what people wish they knew keeps changing
Blowing
pretty
the horn
frequently.
Near me.
That would be Turtle. He's very happy with his horn. Let's see. The other thing is you want what was I gonna say? Oh, donations cannot happen directly through Twitch except through bits. So if you see a message that says something like such and such just donated $5, or actually when they do this, it's usually like $250 or something ridiculous. You know how in a lot of chat systems you can do like /me,
Yeah.
and then it's like Zote dances wildly by typing /me dances wildly. It's
Right.
that. So people will do like me donates $250, but they'll kind of like pretty it up to look like some kind of in-system message. Yeah, don't fall for that.
Oh, yeah. Even if they actually donated that much, I wouldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I'm too much of a skeptic.
Probably for the best. Oh yeah, before you get affiliate, you can't get any money from Twitch, actually. You can't get any money except
No.
through like, external donation
No.
stuff.
I need 50 followers. I think I have like 11.
50 followers is actually not that big a milestone. For me, it was the average 3 viewers that took ages.
Yeah, it probably will me too.
And that's-
especially since I'm not streaming tonight.
It's mostly because I didn't have a regular schedule and I kept jumping categories. You can't really like build up a community that way. It's like if you're there the same time every night, then like people that pop in might see you again because people usually watch Twitch at the same time every day.
Yeah.
And then if they follow you and it's like, hey, you're on. I know that. I saw that guy last time. I'm gonna watch him again. All right, this is actually
Yeah.
working. This is good.
I'm working on followers for Twitch and for TikTok.
Oh,
I
yes.
would like to double stream at the same
Oh,
time.
multi-streaming. I know a guy who does that
Ah.
with Twitch and TikTok.
Yeah, I've watched him before.
Yeah.
He plays Minecraft with us on occasion.
Germ's been doing good on TikTok.
Mm-hmm. He's got a lot more followers than I do.
He's been doing it for a
Sounds
while.
also more interesting.
He's been pushing it hard. He's good at the
Oh,
Marios.
there is a giant slime up there.
Giant
Oh,
slime.
I saw that. It was not in my set bounded area though.
Okay. Oh, see, I didn't really think about this, but even better, by moving these guys over the way I did, I shifted the ones in the back to the front. So toolsmiths are now right when you come out, which is actually much more convenient. Toolsmiths and armorsmiths, then the weaponsmiths a little bit further back, and then the leather worker and the fisherman, who you're never going to need to talk to except when you want to buy a bucket of cod. Very important trade in the Minecraft meta.
Need all the cod.
There is a use for it.
Other than eating?
I saw this on Etho's channel on YouTube. It was a very creative idea, which was when an entity gets killed by the wither, the entity drops a wither rose. So that could be cows, pigs, iron golems, or fish.
Interesting.
And so, in an effort to get a lot of wither roses and a lot of buckets in one go, he set up a lot of fisherman villages and just bought stacks. Well, you can't stack cod. He bought shulkers and shulkers full of bucket of cod, and then built a little shulker unloader so that he could just load a barrel full of shulker boxes. It would dispense the shulkers and then pull the items out of the shulker and then dispense those items through a dispenser so that one block got like, hundreds of cod in it, and then he summoned a wither to blow up all the fish.
That does sound like something Etho would do.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, go big or go home.
Oh no, my boat sank. Get out of the boat. Don't die with the boat.
This is really coming along here. Okay, so now I have a new lane available for, what did I decide is going to go here? next to all these guys. Butcher Shepherd. Okay, who's going across from the library? Oh, right, more librarians. I've got my lane ready for 8 new librarians. And the really fun thing is that I don't have to cycle one over and over, I've now realized. As long as I pull them in one at a time and make them each librarian in turn, I can look at all 8 of their trades and see if I got lucky with any of them. So let's see, do I have 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, this system is counting correctly. But a problem with it, these 2 are not actually grown villagers. They are babies, so they can't be dispensed yet. A minor hiccup in the system, but it's fine. Anyway, so next time I play, I'm going to get 8 villagers shipped down. Oh, I'm going to be playing tomorrow. That's the schedule.
I'm gonna just FYI, I'm going to try to have the server back up before your scheduled play time. I left you a present over there.
Oh.
A couple of slime balls and a slime head.
I see the slime head on your head, but...
Yes.
Oh,
I got
nice
2 of
slime
them.
balls. That's wonderful. Thank you very much for that. That will come in handy.
But I knew you'd need them. But anyway, tomorrow I am trying to. My servers are just in my office. I'm gonna move them into an enclosed closet with a vent
Oh, nice.
tomorrow morning. I'm gonna try to have them back online before tomorrow evening, but I'll message everybody a few minutes before they go down.
Yeah.
And when they come back up. You got any of those mending books around here? I can bring you
Yeah,
some more slime.
it's look above the librarians, and there's a barrel over one of them.
Librarians.
You'll get well acquainted with oh man, I'm getting all the emeralds I can off of Mr. Stick here. Oh, this is good. I just got 34 emeralds off of Sticks. He's over here.
I see
Right.
it.
Yeah. Look at that.
course.
Look at it.
Nice.
Bask in the glory.
I'm gonna take 3 if you don't mind.
Well, the sign does say.
Oh, it does have a limit. Well, I've only got 3 open slots. That's the reason why I chose 3.
Oh, perfect.
I don't want to drop anything.
I'll probably be able to restock those some tomorrow as well. Oh, this is good. The curing. I need to run some tests in creative, but if everything goes well, maybe tomorrow I can get a working like bulk infection system going, for lack of a better word. But we're gonna need a gold farm. We're gonna need a
I
gold
would be
farm, a
glad
sugar
to help
farm,
with that.
spider farm. I think we need lots of spider eyes. Lots of sugar. Sugar's easy to get in bulk. Brown mushrooms is pretty easy to get in bulk, but spider eyes are a little annoying. But gold is the big thing, and I think we're a long way out from getting a large scale gold farm, because I think
Can you get slime from villagers?
no,
Hmm.
it's only slime balls, unfortunately.
Well, that's what I mean. You can get slime balls from villagers?
No, I mean it's only from slimes.
Ah, okay. I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we can't go any bigger on the infection stuff until we get more gold, which is going to be a late game like post elytra thing. So we'll probably do these kind of little as needed cures instead of some big piston powered system. But I'm looking forward to building it up a little bit more. All right, well, I'm gonna call it. And who's on? Germ Dove. Gonna send everybody to Germ Dove. And I'm gonna get to bed pretty soon after,
Alrighty.
because I got work in the morning. Have a good night, Zote.
Yeah, you have a good night, Dobbs. I'll talk to you later.
All right, see ya. And chat, thank you for hanging out. I apparently just used unraid by clicking a thing. That's why I like to use the typed command instead. Well, this has been fun, and we got a lot done on our little farms there. Trying some new things that I've not done before, but I'm pretty excited about it. Everyone, have a wonderful night. Thank you for hanging out. Bye.